Let me turn Instagram on, guys. Hello.
Oh, hello.
If anybody's here yet, but me and Dustin are here. And I'm going to
Nobody's
trigger.
here yet in the chat. I don't
What
see
is it?
nobody. I said I don't see nobody yet in the chat.
Okay. We put trigger warning in this here. In Instagram. Somebody joined. Okay.
This might be emotional live.
Yeah, this is going to be the
Yeah.
most schooling, guys. All right, I'm saying hi to people on Instagram. Hi, guys. We have Instagram watching. Oh, did that work? Okay, back in studio. All right, so hi, everybody. Hi, Q. We are live on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I have my glasses on. Sorry about that. The glare. If it's too much, I'll take them off. There we go. We are on, and then obviously this audio will be on who's starting on podcast, maybe as a bonus episode. Not sure. But what we're doing, Dustin and I wanted to give a tribute and talk about Garrison Brown. He was the oldest son on the show Sisterwives on TLC.
Yes.
They were on for 18 seasons. About he's the oldest son.
They were on. They just had season 18.
Season 18.
Yeah, so it'll be season 19 next season.
A lot of us have watched him grow up and watched his journey and everything that they have gone through as a family. And unfortunately, age 25, Garrison Brown took his own life last Sunday, and it's very emotional. We were trying to do this video earlier, but it was just too hard for me.
It was too hard for me too. I was a little bit emotional, so thank you for both fun.
Thank you for doing it with me too. Like, I don't know if hopefully I can, we're going to talk about it a little bit. Trying to, it's just so shocking, Dustin, because I didn't.
Well, I was shocked when I seen it. I was kind of. I'm still heartbroken to this day. I was really shocking to hear about this. It was terrible to hear about this. I would never expected something like this. You never expect something like this to happen. But when it does, it really does take you to another level, and it's really emotional. So if we do get emotional, that's why we are emotional, because it's very sad. And we do want to say there is help out there. So if anybody is having issues, please call 811.
I have it now running.
Or if please call 811 or have somebody else to talk to. But please don't. Please be careful. This is not a way to go. It's very sad situation, and this is why we're having this special live about Garrison Brown, because we want to bring Krista and I. We want to bring awareness to this situation.
And yeah, anything else? That's too. Like, if you want to say anything else, introducing him. He was in the Army Reserves, was it, or the Army?
He was in the Army.
In the Army, yeah. And then he recently had moved back to Flagstaff.
Yes, he did.
And he was living with his brother Gabe, but I think Gabe moved out and he had some roommates.
Gabe was still living there. He's the one that found him. He was the one that found him deceased, or whatever you want to say, deceased. Yeah. He was still living there. It was him and his brother, and he had a couple cats that he was living with, but he was the one that found him. So it was a very emotional. I can only imagine how the family feels, and our prayer to go out to the family. It is a very sad time for the Browns, and please keep them in your prayers.
Especially, focusing on his life and legacy, and like you said, bring awareness to mental health. If we definitely don't have the right words to really, we don't know what happened. Like, we just know from what we've seen on this show and what was on social
media. We don't know. We don't know what happened. It is still it's still under investigation.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing what we hear, and we just want to get this out in the open. We wanted to make sure we hear about this, and we would thank you. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Hi, Q.
It's we want to get this. Go ahead.
This just keeps happening. I feel like, Dustin, why do I feel like every week something like this happens? Or is it maybe we're just talking about it.
It's because it does. I see it almost I see stuff like this on a. It's getting to be more prevalent now, and it's getting to be very sad. It's a very sad time, and I think the TLC, like the networks and the network, the TLC network, they need to have mental health people on the show for people that's going to have this situation. They need to have like therapists on the show. Just because of everything that's going on in the world these days, and I feel like these networks. When I say the networks, they need all the networks. It's not TLC, but all of them do. They need to make for sure that the mental health of the cast members are a toppest priority. They need to be at the toppest priority, not the last one, the very top one.
Yeah. I want to show you guys what Garrison looked like, guys. I'll show you a picture of him, some good pictures of him. Why we talk about, because he's
Aaron.
Hey Aaron, share screen. Hold on. No, not yet. Wait. All right. Yeah, it's just I can't even imagine right now. Like, so I've been watching the show ever since it came on. Since they were
I've been
younger.
watching it I've been watching it ever since it came on too.
And it's like he is.
And he was another thing I want to say, Krista, is he was a big part of it. He was a big part of the show. He was always on the show, and it's just a very sad situation. Like I said, I hate to be having this meeting right now.
I know,
but I think it is very needed, and people need to have more awareness like this stuff here, and this is just another example of that. We don't never know what people are going through behind closed doors, and that's just another way to prove this right here.
This was Garrison, guys. This is Garrison and Janelle. This is mom Janelle. So Janelle posted Garrison's mom. Instagram. She said, expressing the profound loss. Garrison was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. She requested privacy for the family on his memory. So basically, now I'm just going to read what was on one of the posts. It says, the days leading to his death were marked by troubling texts Garrison sent to a group of people, revealing his emotional state. And then Janelle Brown alerted the authorities after becoming aware of these texts. Garrison's younger brother, Gabriel, found him unalived after going to check on him based on their mother's request. The police report indicated that Garrison appeared to have died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. No foul play was suspected, Flagstaff police. It says Garrison was known for his role as the Sisterwives, yes. And Cody has died, you guys. So the situation with Cody and his family now.
I do want to say something about that real quick, Krista.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is starting to fall apart for that whole family now, and I really expected something like this to happen because somebody is having a mental crisis in the family.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, we're gonna pray for them. But
I mean, like right now too, like I'm worried about Gabe. Like he was definitely very emotional about the situation, which I'll go into. I'm gonna go into the situation, what was going on, right?
All right, thank you.
So so basically what was going on. So Garrison and his father Cody. So like I said, he's the oldest boy. Okay. He had, Janelle had he has other siblings, but so basically Cody around COVID, Cody the father, he has 4 wives or had 4 wives. He was married to Garrison's mom, Janelle, for the longest, about 30 some years. Long story short, he has met the 4th wife. He decided that he was going to fall. That's his wife. And bottom line, this family fell apart the last about 5 or 6 years. Well, since Robin got there. And Cody around COVID started to have this attitude of, I don't really know what his, I don't know. He basically.
He didn't want, when COVID hit, I'm sorry. When COVID happened, go ahead.
he basically cut his family off. He stayed with Robin and her kids. He has all these other kids and wives. He made all these rules with COVID. He made it really hard for them to be there, see them. Garrison allegedly has not spoken to his father in 2 or 3 years since COVID. And it was weighing heavily on him last season. It was sad to see. They talked about it a lot. They're still filming now. A lot of people have things to say about that. I don't really think listen, I feel like if TLC or the family wanted to not film, they would not film. So we can't be mad at them for filming if that's their paychecks.
But I think
did you know that the kids don't get paid, Justin?
No.
None of the kids get paid. I did not know
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Not know that. I hope that Janelle and Christine give their kids money. Also, the brother Leon with the first wife.
But I have heard that before about Sisterwives and him never paying the money.
I didn't know that he didn't get paid. Anyway, the whole thing with Cody is Garrison seemed to be very emotional about it, but not to the point where I thought anybody thought that's what happened. And there's been reports of a crisis unit at Cody's house the day after this happened that turned out to have to be retracted. They were there, but they didn't say why.
Well, I think it was. I seen something about. They said something about Robin. They said Robin was having a hard time with it.
Oh wow! I mean, honestly, I don't want to bash Cody. There's plenty of people that are doing that.
I don't want to bash anybody. I'm not trying to bash anybody.
Enough. They feel guilty enough, and that is going to be something that's going to weigh on them too. I mean, unfortunately, I don't want to say hopefully they find peace, but I don't feel like that's gonna happen very soon. We all need to really send Cody and Robin and the rest of the family a lot of love because they have been broken for a long time, unfortunately. And it's just really, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Krista. That's how I feel too. So go ahead.
I just hope he knows how much he was loved, by his family and by us. He really was. And he had just adopted a cat. I have a picture of him. It's on the thumbnail. He adopted a cat that was an age that was getting ready to get put to sleep, and he adopted it, and he's called himself the Crazy Cat Lady. And he just had sent out something to the TLC family or TLC producers
right before the network. He said I seen when they said Christian, if I could say it I will. He said I wish they could go back to the old times. He said I really missed the old times.
Yeah. And then Janelle was allegedly texting with him, and then he had stopped texting her, and they didn't reveal what was said, but then she said she had been married to St. Gabe there, and unfortunately he took his own life. And I don't know if there was there's another thing they were saying that he was allegedly he was drinking a lot, and
They said allegedly he was a drink.
He wasn't. We don't know. He said he wasn't. I think his roommate said that he didn't seem intoxicated that night.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. And, and again, the way that he did it is just even more devastating. I feel like, the two people I lost, they also used a weapon. And I just, to do that to yourself, the pain that you have to be in is unbelievable. Yeah. And it's, it is really sad. And I really hope that they do find peace because it's so final. And I know Robin and Cody were not at peace. They were not happy people inside or out. You could tell by this last season, they were the most angry. And everybody else was moving on and happy, and he did not want to speak to his kids. And I find that he's really going to be suffering, guys. Okay, so all the hate if anybody is listening that is doing any of that, I know my people are, but I saw some things that it's really vicious and it's uncalled for. Him and Robin are gonna go through enough and deal with enough with everything that was going on, and how they feel, and the kids are gonna have to navigate it because there's different from McKelty. And listen, whatever they do with their lives from this on, we can't judge. And we just have to remember that, you know, he was there. He loved his family, and he wouldn't want us to do this to his family. You know, he wouldn't want to hate, you know, any hate train that's going on. And I don't like it on Twitter. I don't like it on Reddit. I know that people are angry and they want to blame Cody and Robin, but listen, you know, they're going to suffer enough, and it's nobody's fault. Unfortunately, he did this to himself, but the pain, I just hope that he knows how much he was loved. I don't blame the show. I don't think that TLC should cancel the show. Do you think any has anything to do with that, Dustin?
No, I don't think it does. But he did. I don't think it does. I really don't think it has anything to do with the. It has anything to do with the show. I just think that he was very. He wasn't. He was very broken, and he was very upset about everything.
Yeah.
And I think everything just came to a head. It just came to a point where he felt like he couldn't get out of it. But there is help for people like that. And if anybody's going through crisis, please call 811. She has a number going across the screen
988, I think, and then
988. I think 988. So if anybody's going through a family crisis, please call 988. But if you know,
even with my friends and everything, you guys don't hear, like, I know that you guys don't have my phone number, some of you do, but like, I am usually up all time. I will answer the phone. I'm always up all night long. I don't sleep really. I sleep for an hour at a time. And if you guys ever need any, like, I know that I don't have the answers to help anybody, and I'm not a therapist, but I will listen and not, you know, I'll hold space and not, you know, give advice unless you need it. But I just, you know, I don't want to ever, you know, it's just unfortunate the two times, and the people, everybody I know that has been touched with suicide, with somebody that has done this, it's just something that you don't ever really, it's like takes time heals all wounds. It doesn't. You just learn to live with the new normal, the new pain. And unfortunately, like this family, Garrison, I just don't, you know, I wish that, I don't know, you can't go the finality of it would be okay.
I'm sorry. Something went down the wrong hole.
You all right?
Yeah, something went down the wrong hole, so I do apologize about that.
All right. You need a drink?
Yeah, I gotta get a drink. About that.
Go ahead. You gotta go. You gotta drink. I'm gonna
No, I can.
You're good.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, here's him. That's a cat. I guess when he was little, right? But the cat that
that's what.
Let's see. It's so unfortunately, and somebody said that earlier. Let me read this to you guys. Okay. So, can you guys see it, or
I can see it.
am I sharing it?
I can see it.
All right, I'm sharing it, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. USA Sister Janelle Brown brought the tears from donations. Okay, so this is about the donations. Let's picture them. Sisterwives star Janelle Brown is touched by the outpouring of donations to a shelter in honor of her late son Garrison, who died at 25 last week. The reality star said she was brought to tears when she learned that people were making donations to animal shelters to honor her late son. That's awesome. I'm being told about everyone's donations to the High Country Humane at Arc Concentrate in Garrison's name. I'll actually post this link, guys, too. She captioned 2 photos of Garrison with his cats on Instagram. Thank you for all your generosity. It means so much. The cats he adopted from both agencies were so important to him. He loved being a cat dad. There's his cats, guys.
Yeah.
I'm a cat mom. Okay. She shared a screenshot. Okay. All right. Oh, man. All right. What else? Let's see. You don't see that. It's just, I don't know. Like McKelty, she has a Patreon, and I know I didn't understand the fact. I didn't know they weren't making money from the show. I find that fucking weird.
Well, I heard that allegedly I heard that Cody didn't want to pay him, but I'm not going to say anything about that.
Wow, man. Wow. Once they turned 18, I think they should get paid by TLC anyway.
I think so. Because
they
they're
also
adults.
but to be on that show, they had to grow. They all were children when that show started. So
Yeah.
way, not blaming the show. I've said for a long time that I feel like all of the kids, all 19 of them, are very well-rounded, amazing adults and amazing parents. And had,
I agree.
he had nieces and nephews. They're so well-rounded and like they're normal. They're not polygamous. A lot of them. So they live in like North Carolina. I mean, McKelty and Tony. There's so many. God, I can't. The one in North Carolina. Anyway, he had a lot of brothers and sisters, and he was so loved by his family that I'm just so sad that this one thing that happened, and I'm feeling like is what happened to. It just was too much for him. Yeah, that's right. I didn't see you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't see you guys right. Right. Yeah, remember Janelle saying she was really worried about Garrison. And I needed help with Cody. He just didn't listen. The only thing he wanted to do was kick Gabe and Garrett. I know. Isn't that crazy? I feel like he definitely. I was so angry with him last season because of what he done to Christine. But I'm so happy for Christine, and I'm so happy that Janelle had left him. But this is something now that she's. This is so devastating. I can tell you right now. Janelle picked her children over Cody. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Cody did try to.
Yeah, Cody didn't like that.
And unfortunately, Garrison and Robin didn't get along, and this is going to really hurt her because she's definitely going to take her. She's going to blame herself, and I just it sucks. It's so final, and I really don't know what else to say except that he was just so loved that this is he's got younger siblings, and he does have I guess 3 moms, even though they're not married to Cody any longer. They did raise them together. So Christine's devastated. I love
he was very close to Janelle. Him and Janelle's daughter was very close, and Janelle made a post and she said she was heartbroken.
Yeah,
but that was just very sad.
Yep. When Christine was going to New York to have the surgery for Savannah, it was Savannah, or
when she had scoliosis. Yeah, she had scoliosis.
And Cody didn't go. That was when I first realized. I was like, oh, like, because I would say, like, for the Sisterwives, what if there's an emergency and you need your husband for a certain amount of time, but he spends time with further, you know what I mean? Like the thing, right? Just say,
I see
like,
what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like how he couldn't leave his other wives, but the one daughter needed him.
He wanted her to postpone the surgery.
Yeah, he was just
because it was during COVID.
So he's got a lot of stuff that he's going to have to deal with that I know is going to come up for him. It's got to. Knowing now that this happened and he didn't resolve their issues, Cody is going to have to go through a very long list of things he's got to work out with all the rest of his children, because this is something that nobody saw coming in that family. I know, and he's not. It's going to be. Listen, I know that yeah. I just really hope he doesn't blame Janelle. I just hope that he takes this as he's got to fix his relationships with his other children. They want him in his life. He's always been a good dad. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why he did this. I don't know what happened to him. I just think that the guy, his sons got older and he was treating them like a friend instead of sons. They were crying for their dad, and he's definitely going to feel this in a way that like we're never going to like understand. It's going to be such a pain for him and Robin too, because regardless of their situation, this is not something nobody saw. Obviously. So
I never seen this coming, Krista.
No.
Like I said, I would have. I hate to be having this lies about this, but I feel like we need to have awareness to it.
Yeah, guys, I know. Like, okay, so I suffer from that suicidal ideation. I can't say the word ideation. I can't say it, but I think about it. I kind of think about it a lot when I'm going through stuff, and I don't think about it in the way that I want to do it. It's just unfortunately, sometimes I say it because that's like the amount of pain that mentally that I'm in. And I just want people to understand the depth of it. But unfortunately, like it's like I get these negative thought loops, it's like lies I tell myself. So I get how people want the pain to end, but when they actually do it is the part that like it just crushes me. Yeah, because I know the amount of pain I'm yeah, to imagine what pain you have to be in to end your own life in a way so tragically and so horrifically is gotta be unfucking believable. And I just hope now he knows, and I hope he hears me and he hears all this love that his family is sending him, and we're sending him now. And I hope that he's an angel and a guide for his nieces and his nephews. And he's going to really have to be there for his mom, because it's going to increase. This is going to really break them, you know. And I don't really want to. It's going to be really sad to watch this play out because they are filming, and I didn't know that. I'm not mad about it. I just feel like, you know,
I'm not mad about it either, because
I think
if they want to film,
they get amount of love they get from the fans you know what I mean? It helps, I believe, to have the love and support from so many people.
I see what you mean.
You know, and that's how I felt about Ariana too. Like, I know it's a situation, but like, you're kind of lucky to have the whole, you know, world basically watching you. You know, 30,000 people have watched, you know, Sisterwives, 900,000, you know, the same amount of viewerships as this season as Housewives. So a lot of people know who they are, the Browns. They're the first polygamous family that came out publicly. And they stayed married for four wives for about 20, almost 30 years until last year. And then Mary should have left a long time ago, but she left. But first Christine, then
she's still on the show though, but she ain't with him anymore.
See, that's the thing. She was still on the show, but he was not really going to her house as a wife, as she was a wife to him. Mary, I don't really get to her situation, but there's a catfish situation. She basically tried to leave the family a long time ago because he emotionally abandoned her for Robin, and never went away. She cheated. They found out. She stayed around. She hoped that Cody would get back with her. He strung her along. It never happened. Meanwhile, his kids are watching this. You know, he's in love with Robin. It's obvious. Janelle and him had a decent relationship. She said she was okay with the polygamous lifestyle. Christine was not. She wanted to, you know, she was like, it's unfair. Christine finally did leave. She married somebody else and she's happy. All the kids seem very happy. They were all together at Christine's wedding just recently. And, you know, they talked about Cody, and it's unfortunate that he, you know, they did not resolve their issues. It just really is going to be hard to watch, and it's
very an emotional thing, and I wish they would resolve the issues so the whole family can move on.
He definitely didn't want to be polygamous anymore. He fell in love with Robin, and that he didn't know what love was, and unfortunately, he was rude about it. And but guess, you know, that's something he's got to live with. You know, you know, at this point, he went from being a happy-go-lucky man to watching him in the last 2 seasons look like so angry with the veins and just angry at everyone. And that's unfortunate, but like, I hope this woke him up and made him realize there's nothing to be angry about. Everybody's happy now, and you lost it. But your kids, you know, you should have unfortunately reconciled with your kids, because the wives were happy without you, and that's fine. And everybody was unhappy. And unfortunately, only 2 people unhappy were Cody and Robin, and we didn't see the amount of pain that Garrison and Gabe were in, except for in their confessionals. But this was something, like I said, I don't think their family ever thought this was possible. I don't. They said as far as I know, he's never talked about this before, and he was making plans for the future. People, they say, think about this, doing this. They don't make plans like that. Why would you adopt? You know, they said he got a new job. He adopted a cat. He planned on stop drinking. But one of his last texts was something, you know, like you said, I want to hate you for this, for the good times, or something. And I don't know if he hate you. Production.
He sent it to production. He said, I want to go. He said, I hate you for the. I want to go back to the old times, and
If I hate you for this, I can't, or something.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
To me, that doesn't trigger anything like. But see, I don't know if he meant that to get. I think he wanted that to get to Cody, because Cody had him. So I think he knew that if he sent it to production, it would get to him somehow. It just seems weird to send that to 11 people in the production. You know what I mean? I feel like he wanted that message to get to Cody. I don't know.
No.
But I didn't realize though that the show wasn't paying their kids. I just feel like that's not right. But I hope that Janelle and Christine do give them a share of the money, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know how much they make just on the show. I mean, for 18 years, they make a lot of money. Kids definitely deserve some of it.
I would think so.
Yeah, you know, Cody just understood. I wish he just would have said, "Yeah, I fell in love with Robin," and not strung the other ones along for so long. But anyway, not the point. The fact that they're filming, guys, it's really, I don't know how they're gonna navigate all this.
I don't know either.
I know. I used to I was extremely hard on him. Not on my channel. I went on, there's this woman, IQ, her name is, her channel's IQ. She really goes in on Sisterwives, but she drags Cody to no end and Robin, and she does a thing called Skittles and beer. But anyway, there's a lot of people that are extremely emotionally invested in the show and all of them, like we are. So just as much as I'm invested in Sisterwives, I'm invested in the Housewives, I'm invested in Sisterwives. And I've watched the show, like I said, from day one. And I always would say to myself, like, these women are not happy. Why are they acting like they're happy? Like, there's no way this works. And then when I finally accepted it, and I was like, okay, great. I love them. I love it. I loved when they were in the cul-de-sac. I thought that was the best situation ever for polygamists to be in that. Yeah, it really. Do you really see? That's the thing. I don't think it did. I did not in this case, not with Sisterwives. I say that only because I think they did everything. I don't think they did anything for the show. They didn't create anything for the show. They were themselves the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, they never.
Yeah.
But I don't think it had anything to do with their function. I just feel like, honestly, it was Cody not being able to. Look, how can you manage 5 marriages? Can you imagine trying? It's hard to manage.
You can't do that. It's hard enough to do one. You can't do 5.
All your kids. The cul-de-sac was the best thing ever. They lived in a cul-de-sac. All houses were there. That was it. It was only them. He only had to go one house over, and he still spent all his time at Robin's. You know what I mean? And and I didn't realize it, how unhappy they were there. I really wish. Listen, the show can go on. You know why? Because Janelle and Christine are the ones with all the kids and the grandkids. They have a majority of the Brown family.
But Christy, don't you think that Janelle and Christine would have their own show? It would be better.
Yes, absolutely. Well, they don't need to, because they are the Brown family. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're not married to Cody, they're the ones that have all the family. We don't really we don't really see Robin and her kids as much. I mean, I don't mind. Now I hope this actually, if anything, maybe everybody can just reconcile, because at this point, why is everybody so angry? Everybody's got what they wanted. Everybody has the husband and the wife they want. Now they have to figure out how to fix the dysfunction with their children, because this is something that probably just exploded. Whatever was going on, this just completely, I'm sure, imploded the rest of what was left of their relationships. And I just hope to God, once the chaos settles, that they just realize there's no reason to fight anymore. Cody is with Robin. Janelle, Christine is with what's his name? I love her husband, new husband. Janelle is going to have she needs time to grieve, and this is going to be so hard for her. And I just want to send Janelle so much love. Like, I didn't want to tag her. I didn't want to really bother her, but I just feel for her so much to lose your son in that way, and have to do the what ifs and stuff, because she did everything she could. I think of course, he's an adult. He was 25. But it did add a layer, I guess. Yeah, it just sucks that the money part, that just really is not fair. I don't get
what did
that.
Erin say? She commented. I don't know. Can you see what she said?
Erin, which one?
One right after you just highlighted it. It just
This one,
commented.
Amir.
Yeah.
Just said hi to Amir.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Hi, Aaron. Yes. Aaron, we were just talking about you. We missed you. We haven't I haven't spoken to you on the phone. But anybody else, like, if you guys have anything to say about, if you guys watch the show, right? Do you feel like Robin and Cody should still be a part of the Sisterwives show after?
I don't.
You don't, right?
I don't. I don't.
They don't have anything positive to add any longer.
They don't have anything. They don't. I just think the people that should be involved in the show are Janelle and Christine. She can cover her own show.
And their kids and the grandkids, because I would like Robin's kids to reconcile with, the rest of the kids, because just because Robin and Cody are poopy heads, the brothers, they have children, they have brothers and sisters. Here, Mr. Wizard's here. Mr. Man's here, the wizard. Say hi, Mr. Man.
Hi, Miss Man.
Say hi, Mr. Man. He's the big he takes care of everyone. He's the big monkey. He's huge. He's 18 pounds. Hi. All right, well, say hi to everyone. What are you looking at, buddy? When I had readings done, they told me that he's been in my life as a human before. We've had many lives together. He's been a wizard. He was a wizard when I was Snow White. This is what my past lives were, I was told. I said, I know my cats, I feel like I've had them. The way he appeared to me is really crazy, but I'll tell you a story another day. But, I have a gnome that looks just like him. It's a cat with angel wings, and it looks just like him, and he looks like a wizard in it. But apparently he was the wizard. And right, sir? Yeah, right. Right. You love the gnome? Okay. When my dog passed away last year, all of a sudden these cats were coming out from under the boat in my backyard where the ramp thing is. And he's white. He's so white, right? He's all white. And of course you would get dirty if you were an outside cat, right? So he would come and he would every single day made an apartment for him outside. And for about 7 months he lived outside. I didn't know where he came from. And then Christmas Day, it was so cold that finally he just came in. I let him in. I know. Again, I was always exactly the fact that he kept Mary or keep Mary on. I don't know. The only thing that bothers me really with Robin is the fact that she was saying she was such a good sister with Mary because Mary wasn't a threat to her. Because he wasn't really with Mary anymore. That's why Mary and her got along. Because Mary wasn't a threat to Robin. And they kept Mary on, hanging on for a long time. And I believe it was for the money. Because if Mary left like this, now Robin and Cody are gonna have to go live on Coyote Pass in the trailer because they're not gonna have any of the income that the Sisterwives have. They've all left him. So, and they're fighting over the land at Coyote Pass. It's ridiculous. I don't believe
they're gonna fight to the very end.
They need to stop. But Robin also shouldn't get more properties than everybody else. Just because she's married to Cody doesn't. I think that should be her portion. I think they need to pay. Janelle and Christine deserve their money for their parts. Or whatever. Robin should not get more than anybody else. And I think the children should be left with the Coyote Pass. The children, because I don't think anybody wants to live. I don't think anybody wants to live on Coyote Pass.
Nope.
But I just feel like they did have a funeral this week. They said they're going to have another celebration of life, which I don't know if they had a private one. Right. Exactly. He should have. Yeah. The thing is, Robin and Cody knew that he was not into the other two. They just acted, and it was sad,
Yeah.
They were going to be, that's the thing. They need to go away right now and just stay quiet because they're getting destroyed. And everything they do right now in our eyes is going to be wrong. No matter what they do, we're going to criticize. Like you said, they need grace and compassion because they get enough going on. I hope inside that's going to punish them, and they're going to
hope so, Krista.
Yeah, I hope that I hope that this helps them work out whatever's going on with them because it wasn't a Garrison problem. It wasn't a kid's problem. It was a Robin problem and a Cody problem. It wasn't an anybody else problem. And
Nope.
unfortunately, he just couldn't get past his anger. And I just hope this works
Yeah.
because he's got other children that need him, like Gabe. Gabe is not going to be okay. You know how Gabe loves his brother.
Gabe is not. I can tell you for right now, he's not okay at all.
Mm-mm. And I worry for Gabe, and I hope that he is.
I hope that he
processing this with his mother, because I don't like it's not my, I'm not. I shouldn't judge.
I hope that he gets help.
Yeah, I don't like McKelty. Huh?
I think that he's going to be the most affected. The
Yes.
whole family is going to be affected by it, but he's going to be the most affected with it because he lived with him.
I know. Well, the thing is, like, when Mary divorced him from Robin, they said they knew that day that it was over. We kind of didn't know, right?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, he's legally married to Robin.
I didn't know.
Wow. They need to literally do something like Coyote Pass, because I don't like the fact that the kids get nothing. I feel like that's a part of the problem. If there is any problem, TLC should pay them. Their lives have been on camera, and I feel like in a way they've gotten a lot of support, and they brought a lot of like we learned a lot about polygamy from them. I feel like the other ones, like Seeking Sister Wife, they're not real polygamists. They're assholes.
No.
I'm gonna lose it.
And I want to bring something. I want to bring something up real quick. Did you hear anything about the new show came out? Have you seen the new season yet? The new show
of Seeking Sister Wife?
No, it's called Sicky Brother Husbands.
Oh God, no, I did not. But
have you watched that?
No, I don't think I will though. Yeah, Gabe did find him. Yes, Mary. I know. I feel so devastated for him. Oh my God. I mean, we've seen Gabe cry.
I feel devastated. I really do.
I really
heartbroken, and I feel heartbroken.
Yes.
And yes, I'm heartbroken for them. I'm heartbroken for the stuff that I'm going through. I'm heartbroken because of that, and I'm also heartbroken because of what they're going through. So yeah. I feel very I feel very torn, and I feel very emotional stuff right now, and it's just everything. But I feel the most support. I feel like they need support, and that's why I'm doing this live tonight, because I feel like they need to have some
Are you
clarity.
Okay?
And do what?
You're all right though. Okay. I mean, I like if like if we don't, even if we didn't do this, we can talk on the phone.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm all right, Becky. I'm all right, but it's just
sure.
It's this stuff that everything. But I'm all right.
Well, I mean, I feel like we have such an awesome community here, and like you said, sometimes I don't know what I would do without you guys, but you guys don't owe us anything. But even not on here, like I don't know what I would do the last couple of years without this podcast and without this platform, without everybody here. Like, I mean, I would probably just be gardening and crafting and watching reality TV and screaming at my TV and be my middle married self. But like finding you guys and like finding a purpose, like I felt like I had no purpose because I wasn't working any longer. Like my mental health would not allow me to work any longer. And my husband, he's like, don't work, take care of your mental health. And I have, and I found things that were healthy, like gardening and I'm obsessed with my yard, and I used to be Snow White. But like this also, like, even if I just talk, I don't know, I'm not the best podcaster. I can't really, I'm not.
You do the best. Mm-hmm. What I like to say, Krista, is you do the best, and the best is enough. So you do the best you can. You might not be the best, but we all do the best we can. There's some days where I don't feel like doing anything, but I do. I push I push it on, and I do it anyway. So, you know,
I
this whole
appreciate
team,
it.
this whole team and stuff. Like I said on the juice I play here, this whole team stuff that you know,
I know.
I give a lot of credit to my team and stuff. So, Jonathan, Jonathan Speaks, Krista Marie, Regina, and stuff like that. I give a lot of credit to Regina and the Juice Radio Talk Show team.
Yeah, and we have a lot
But
of people watching, so I hope that if you guys are watching, however, if, you're not stop it and say hi, but I really want to send a lot. We got to send all of us send
found a wonderful sense.
Siri. Send a lot of light and love to Janelle and the Brown family because they definitely need it. And so many people, we're very emotional. Like I said, emotionally invested in the show, and like you said, we go through our own things, and you just never know. And I just, thank God that we can have communities, and we can come on and like talk about this stuff. Like, I see so many times that like people do this stuff because it helps. Like, when there's something major going on, we could come together and we do a show like this, like a mental health check-in, and I see a lot, and it's like, we kind of took the technology that was supposed to be bad and we use it for a good reason, like it or not, mainstream media, you can't really trust it. And it's not as personal as doing
no,
live.
you can't really trust. You can't really trust the mainstream media, which is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking that you can't really trust what you see in the mainstream media. But you do have.
We don't even have to leave our houses to go to a service. We have Regina at the Juice Talk Radio, which I'll link her thing. Like, honestly, like I would have never found, not that I wasn't spiritual, but like I also now feel like I have a relationship with the G word, with our higher source, because I don't have to leave the house. I have anxiety. The Juice Radio always has, it's like I don't know. I feel like we have therapy with each other. We have service. We have. Can you hear that? Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
You can't hear it. Okay. Our houses are so close to each other, but everybody, because it's so nice out, it's 70 degrees. All of my neighbors are out and they're like having like a party. They party all the time. They never go inside. But they have a bunch of bikes and stuff, and it's really loud. So sorry about that. Oh no. Oh, they got music going. Anyway, it's yeah. So Juice Talk Radio on here is Dustin. Usually we do Monday night 90 Fiance. Did you want to talk about that? We're gonna talk to Regina because she has something. She's going on vacation, right? Next Monday.
She's on vacation all next week.
I'm gonna just ask if she doesn't mind if I take over for the 90 Day Fiance. I'll give Dustin and Erin my platform, and I'll sit in the background, all quiet with you guys and Jonathan. I'll let you guys do 90 Day Fiance, but you can use. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be on there, but like I'll let you run your show like you usually do.
All right, thank you.
Like you guys.
But I'll get a hold of I can get a hold of Regina and let her know that I'm gonna. I'm just gonna get a hold of
Leo, and whoever else comes up on there.
It's Jonathan, and then it's Aaron, me, and that's all we got there. So yeah.
It's next week. If she's doing Bible study tonight, Dustin,
Yeah, she's doing Bible study tonight.
What at 7:30? What time is it? We're always late. It's at 7, right? Or no?
Yeah, 7.
Oh my God. Okay, we have 10 minutes. Usually we get off of here, then Dustin goes over there and he's like, I'm like, Dustin, we have to be quiet, sit in the back and pretend that we're don't make any noise, act like we were here the whole time because we're late. Of course he comes in, he goes in, he's all loud. We're here. I'm like, Dustin, we're late. Church, will you stop making? He's got to be like, we're here. I'm like, shh, Dustin, very quietly enter, please. Sit in the back pew, please, and act like we've been here the whole time because we were late to church so many times. No, Dustin's like, hey, we're here. So yeah, thanks, Dustin. Regina, sorry.
You're welcome.
I'm like, come on, Dustin, really? Like, you gotta make it all, Try to sneak in quietly. Bad enough I'm loud as can be. You know, I can't even I can't do anything quietly or in short form. Yeah. So everybody watching, I really appreciate it. Let me put Juice's thing in there. Tag, so we can all go over there. No, Juice Talk Radio. I think I could just. Can I just? No, stop! Don't talk! Don't talk! Oh, hi, Kitty. Here's another one. Another kitty cat. All right. Here she is. I'll link it. What's going on here? Lives. Oh my God, come on. Oh, no. Don't bite me. I mean, don't strike me, Regina. I'm just gonna get the link. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't. I was trying to get the link to the Bible study, but I can't find it. I always have a hard time finding it, so I'm just gonna link her at the end. Okay. Oh my God, how do I do it? Oh, duh. There's the share channel. You know, if it wasn't just right in front of my face, you know.
Yeah.
Right? Share. Oh my God, Krista. What are you doing? Share channel. Share channel. Copy ID. Okay. Bye-bye. Post. Okay. I don't know. I think it was 7 or 7:30, but I think it's 7, right?
It's 7:30. Well, Bible study starts at 7:30.
Okay. And it's on Regina's channel, right? On the Juice channel.
Right.
There we go. Okay. Krista, I don't know what I'm doing, but the Juice. Yeah, it's 5. And now again, yeah, it's 7. Okay. Yeah, so how many minutes do we have left? 2 minutes.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna get a Bible study. This was Dustin. Do you have anything else you want to say about Garrison or about Sisterwives before?
No, I don't. I just want to say that I keep the family in your prayers, and I hope that hopefully we don't have to have a conversation like this for a very long time. I do feel very open. I feel very passionate about mental health. After this happened, you know, it kind of opened up my eyes about mental health, and it's very emotional. So if I was emotional, I do apologize about that. But it was just a very hard topic. But I felt like that we needed to have this kind of conversation.
I agree. And me too. I apologize for earlier. I mean, hey Twitter guys, I just see you guys on Twitter. Live for watching. Oh, 7:30. Okay, we can talk for. Are the juices on right now? Oh shoot. Okay, we should probably go over there, right?
She's on right now. I didn't know she was on right now.
Yeah, everybody, thank you too. And like I said, Cody and Robin are going to go through enough as it is, and I hope this is what makes them work on whatever's going on inside of them, so they can be there for their other children because they really need them.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna quietly go over to the juice right now. And thank you guys. And wait, what's Wednesday? It's Friday. So I'll see you guys on Friday, and then me and Dustin Friday night. We're either gonna tear apart Seeking Sister Wife or something. We're gonna do something.
Yeah, we're gonna do 90-day single life tell all.
We're gonna do that Monday, right?
Do I?
Monday for that one, right?
No, Monday's 90-day happily ever after.
Oh my gosh, Dustin, you're gonna have to send me a list. Can you please send me a what's it called? An itinerary? Can you please send me an itinerary?
Yeah, I can send you because we got a tell all for Friday. We got 90-day single life tell all Friday. And then Monday is the first episode of Happily Ever After.
Okay. Okay. And that's in the afternoon, and that's at what, 6, right? Or 7, 6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock over there. Well,
6.
it'll be over here, but 6 o'clock, yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna do it over here. We're gonna do it over here because Regina's gonna be on vacation. So
if she's okay with doing it here,
if it's okay.
Yeah, we'll have to get her permission.
Yeah.
And I'll let you and Aaron take over. I don't really want to leave Twitter yet because there's a lot of people watching us, but I don't know if you guys can. I just appreciate everybody, honestly. Like, it's really sad. I feel like this is something that just keeps kind of happening.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
I feel like every day something different happens.
Yeah.
And we just need to stay prayed up with over there at the Regina radio talk show, and everything just needs to find a way to get itself figured out. But this is just very emotional and a very sad topic.
Yes, and like I said, 988 help is available 8 to 24 hours a day, and the people that you can get me on Instagram. Everybody, if you can like, follow, share all this stuff for my YouTube is Reality of Kristen Marie, my YouTube channel, and I also have the Who's Starting On podcast on there. I'm not two separate brands. That's how it worked out. But all everything that I do is over there for people that are just watching me for the first time. Me and Dustin do a lot of 90 Day Fiance stuff. He does a lot of 90 Day Fiance stuff. I do all Housewives and Bravo. We do Vanderpump, which we didn't do tonight because I did earlier, and this was something else we had to do. It was important to us. But I'm on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12:15, and I send out the link. Also, twice a day usually. So I appreciate all the people that are watching, and I hope that the Brown family does hear this and sees all the love and support that we're sending to them, and Cody included, Robin, all the love and support and the light that you guys are going to need. And Garrison, if you're anywhere watching and hearing, just know how much you were loved, and you still are, and you're going to be a bright light. Okay, Aaron, I will. Tomorrow? Okay. So yeah, you're a bright light in everybody's life at Garrison, and you're really, really going to be missed. So
yeah,
I love everyone here too. I really, really appreciate you guys.
But, I appreciate you, Kristen. Yeah, I want to say something right quick.
Go ahead.
I was never when you had to take a leave of absence. I was worried about you, so I was worried about you more than I was worried about doing the show. Because my friendship, my friends in my life, they come first, and however they feel like do it. So I was just you come first before any other show, Krista, and that goes with the whole team at the Juice Radio Talk Show. I worry about how they feel more than they do a show. So anything else needs to be changed, we could do that. I wasn't upset with you at all. So please don't feel that way.
I know. I have to stop doing that to myself.
I wasn't upset with you at all. Like I told you before, like I told you yesterday or today, I told you a couple of things. But yeah, you know what I said, and I was never upset with you at all. So please don't ever feel that way.
I know. Thank you for. I mean, I was for a minute I was like, oh, he's mad at me, and like because I couldn't really, but I really love you and appreciate you, all your messages, and taking time to talk on the phone and stuff too. Like I know that sometimes I can't answer, but just know that I appreciate you and I'm not going anywhere. I just rarely take a break from this, and it's weird that I have, but I felt Friday I felt better, and then this hit me like a ton of bricks. But we're back. We are back. So yeah,
we are back. But Chris, I just want you to know, in the future, if you need to take any breaks, please don't feel like Please don't feel like that I'm upset with you, because I'm not upset with anybody. So please don't.
Thank
feel
you,
like
Dustin.
that.
I know that, and I appreciate you so much. You know that, and I love all of you. Love you and everybody, Aaron. Like you say all the time. Like I don't, I wouldn't think I don't think I could really go more than 2 or 3 days. I can't even go 2 or 3 days without popping on and doing something, and it's like the constant always, you know, the constant in our life is this now. And
Okay.
like, so yeah, on and off this. So, and the community, like, I love the fact that you guys always, you know, say the same thing, like that, you know, you look forward to this, and, you know, it's, I appreciate that because you guys don't have to say hi to little Missy, sweet Marie.
Hello. Hello.
Marie.
Hello.
Say hi, lady lovers. I have all of they're my emotional support animals, all 4 of them, and there's 2 outside now.
Yeah.
My husband's
If I
gonna
was their Christian, you know, I'd give you a great big hug. So
I know.
I wish I was there to help you. Because if I was, I would give you a great big hug. So
I'm giving you a big, a virtual hug right now, like that. A big virtual hug right now.
yeah. I wish I could be there to help you, but I
Well,
wish we was
honestly,
all I wish we was all there in the same place so that I could.
I say that so much. I say that a lot. I was like, I wish that all like 30. Now when I'm tagging my links, I'm like, now I have so many. I'm like, man, I'm like, there's like 30 of us now. I'm so excited all the time. I'm like, I just wish we were all in the same place, but I like kind of being spread out too. It reminds me that like where I live is like a bubble, and it's like there's nothing like Jersey. People that don't understand us, but all right, yeah, let's go over to Juice. But all right, guys,
All right, I'll be over there.
Thank you, Twitter. I love you for watching. Please come back and watch our other stuff. But yes, all right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream, and please like, subscribe, and I will see you over at the Juice, guys. Dustin, I'll see you over there. Be quiet. Go in there, please. Shh.
Oh yeah.
Be very quiet. Back pew. Act like we were there the whole time. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.